Hi, this is Stephanie. I'm gonna go ahead and express myself the way express myself. I might not be able to sing it because I don't know how to sing and I don't even know how to put it in the words like y'all do. Like y'all do is so perfect. But I'm just gonna go ahead and express myself the way I can, okay? And or I'm gonna try to sing it. I'm gonna try. But I can relate with each one of y'all. Like if y'all expressing myself in a way. If y'all are, it's kinda nice. Thank y'all. So I'm just trying to help myself up by expressing the way I feel to see if that feeling could just go away. No, but first I forget. I have I keep forgetting certain things. And I don't know if I'm losing my memory. I'm gonna go to the doctor and see. But I just wanna talk about it. If y'all could put it in lyrics, it would be awesome. It would be nice. So let's start by I don't know how to I forget I'm forgetting, so I need to write it down before so I wrote it down. So let's start by telling you who am I. My name is Stephanie. I was a Christian person. Well, I'm still am a Christian person, but I'm just I'm forgetting I've been going through a lot of things this past 2 years. So I'm forgetting things like my memory my memory is bad right now. So I went through things and I guess I'm losing my memory. So I've been forgetting to pray. I've been forgetting to pray at the same time. And it's bad. So that's something that I would like to put in the lyrics. That I feel like I've been forgetting that's the only place where I was able to talk to God, to tell God, I don't like this about my sister, or I don't like that this is going on. Not because that was my lonely dirt road. But sticking before we continued with the song, I feel like looking for doors, like Jehovah, like her dad and mom will put in shells to guide Doris back home. That's how I feel God sometimes is. Like sometimes I feel like God is putting colors or putting letters or putting certain things in the outside of the word to remind me of certain things, or like this. Like I remember before I made me this tattoo, it's about me and my son. It says always together. Before I put this one, I remember I was like, I'm gonna put the picture because I guess I don't know, something inside told me I was gonna start losing my memory. So something told me I was gonna start losing my memory. So I'm like, I gotta do something. Like I cannot forget my son. I cannot forget him. Like I cannot forget about him. Like I love him. I love my son. I always wanna I always wanna remember him. So that's how I feel. So nobody knows where I feel free to let things go. So let's start all over. So that's where. So I miss going to that lonely dirt, or that place where I was able to speak with God. But right now, I get mad. I just get mad. I forget. That's where I go. tries to escape, but nobody knows. Feel free to let this go. Whatever is my soul. I pack my pain. I cannot explain. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed. I used to just let's see. I used to just walk by faith. I'm sorry. I'm not singing it right, but it's just embarrassing. But let me just talk about it. I used to just walk by faith, but now I just walk by hope. I used to just walk by faith, but now I just walk by hoping for better days. Like, I'm just walking by hoping for better days, like for nothing bad happens, for everything could do good. That's why I made me the tattoo of my son, and because I kind of knew I was gonna forget about him. I don't know, since I was little, something told me that some person with a great memory, or someone usually forgets about, or that has a lot of things, like that could create a lot of things, usually loses memory. And I just know I was trying I was trying to help her, and I just know that I was just trying to help a friend to not be in the streets. But I did it wrong, because my mom used to tell me, no, don't go, but I don't like seeing the person bad. I don't like to see him bad. That's whenever I'm like, I go to, like, I love Jehovah, but I was just doing it wrong. Like, I just did it wrong. I did everything wrong. Pero, and got myself and son, and I got myself, my son, and myself in trouble, and now I'm in this lonely dirt road. I don't know how to sing it. I just want to explain it. With me, myself, and I. Tried to be a super girl with that guy, but now I'm afraid that my son needs the saving, like he needs to be saved. I just know that I need it. Reality, oh, it goes gravity. I let my guard down and the whole world gon' follow me. The only place that gives me hope. time everything is just going bad because he's growing and it's just harder to be close to my son. And I don't know. I don't know, I couldn't sing it. Like, I feel like my voice is not here. My voice is not here. My voice is like somewhere else. Or maybe it's just nervousism. But yeah, I feel like I need time with my son. But I forget. Well, I don't forget. He's just growing and he just wants to be pew, 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 pew. And he's like, and trying to scream at him, trying to be like, hey, you gotta behave, you gotta look at me, we're gonna have 1 hour of time. But he's gonna be like, no. And then we're gonna get in a fight, and I don't wanna argue. But yeah, that's everything. And I just remember that. Well, I also remember that one time I did told Jehovah. No, not that. I don't know. It's just a nice song. It's just I was able to relate with certain song, with certain people like her. I was able to relate with that. But I was able to relate it with my son, with my family, with everything that I was going on. If you want, let's go ahead and listen to the rest of the song. Catch your breath, then find your way back home. 'Cause I'm so busy, Mom. You got so used to doing things on your own. But I am here to share the load. I'll take it dirty, baby, into road to go. I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows. Where I feel free to let things go. This is a nice song. I love it. Been hearing it like a lot of times because I could relate, but I haven't known the right words to put in the song in the lyrics, and then I'm kind of shy to sing it. But that's it.